And good morning, everybody. Good, well, I should start that over. I'm not going to. Welcome to Music Free Gaming, all the gaming of those other streams, but not of the music. Hope you're having a fabulous day, as I'm still apparently trying to figure out how words work. Um, Good morning, and this beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning. And yeah, so let's see. Do I have things? No, I don't have things. I thought I might have things. I don't have things. So let's go ahead and just jump into the game. I'm sure I'll figure out, something. All right, so jumping back in, here we are. It's Minecraft. It's fun. At least that's the theory. It's also night because that happens on occasion. So let's see now. Let's see. So I had stuff. So last couple of days, oops, turn fly on because that's going to make things so much nicer when I get over here. And walk into walls and things. It was a hard night. Yeah, that's just how it goes. So the last few streams here, I've been working on my hotel, and it's been sort of a bottom down thing, right? There, fly faster. Right, so we got the castle, part of the castle, right? So been working on the hotel. Got a little bit of this area sort of set up. Got some snow. Occasionally they have to shovel. It happens. Right, so I've got a bunch of windows for what will eventually be hotel rooms, and I've got the hotel lobby here. And I thought what I should do is slide through this. Just pop right through there, because that'll be fun. And, so what I thought I would do is clean out some of this and actually get started on the lobby, because that seems like a fun thing to do. Now, how this is exactly going to work, I have no clue. Right? It should be it. Oh. Hang on. I somehow managed to turn on sub-only chat. Sorry about that. I must have brushed that button when I changed things. It's off now. That's better. What the hey, man? Turns out touchscreens, they're sensitive to being touched. I don't know, they're weird. Anyway, so I'm going to dig out a bunch of this nonsense here. In fact, let's just take this dirt out now. Because, it's nice when you do things right. Okay, so I'm going to be digging out the lobby here, figure out what's going to happen with all of this water. I suspect it will not be filling the lobby. It's one of those things, most hotels are not particularly happy about having a lobby full of water, even if it's from the decorative waterfall that's cascading down the side of the hill that they're sitting on. Right? Nice decorative waterfall. It's all good. Okay, so let's see now. So, that's the other thing I wanted to do is, and maybe this would be better to do from the top, is I want to dig down and actually build some elevators. No, they're just going to be water elevators because I don't feel like fighting with that much redstone. But I do think I need a way to go up and down in this building. Let's see now. What looks like fun? Or more to the point, where looks like fun? Now, this is all observation deck, so I don't want to mess with that too much. Right, because you're just going to have this lovely waterfall. Mention the glass. So, because of this, I might actually put it here. Yeah, that has something to recommend it. So, all right. Now, because this is probably weird, let me turn on the HUD here so I can see how far down I need to go, because this is gonna be fun. Duck out of there for a minute. All right, so I need to be down here at 78. Okay, cool. 78 it is. Which isn't too far, I suppose. You know, it would also be nice is having inventory space for all the rock I'm about to end up with in my pocket, but that's okay. Do I want to go down 3? No, I'll just go down 1 at a time and call it a day. So let's do it. Let's do it from here. Actually, go ahead and be in 1. All right, so 78. And I'm going to dig straight down because that is the safest thing you could ever do, ever. Just pound my way down here to 78 because that's a thing. Okay, well, that was 79, but... Oh, right. I do need to go down 1 more. I actually need to go down a couple more, but... Since this actually happens to be up here a little bit. So, all right, well, that's nice. So that's the first one. Now, obviously, this is going to have to be filled in here a little bit, and I need to come in here and do some decorative stuff as well. So maybe I should have opened this up a little bit more. All right, well, I can do that. That's easily done. We'll just bring the pillow hammer. One nice little tunnel here, or tunnel. Yeah, tunnels go up and down, right? That's how they go. They're vertical. I mean, everybody likes a nice vertical tunnel. All right, clear out some inventory space here. Drop this stuff off in the handy dandy box. I also think about filling in this hole, but it's just so convenient because it involves not opening doors, which at this point in my life, I seem to be a fan of. Actually, I don't want to... I guess this one is the closest to stuff. Okay. It's here. It's wonderful. It's great. All right. Oh, okay. Also want to check one other thing, just real quick. So, I talked about it a little bit on the stream on Thursday about trying to get a live notification role working over in the Discord. And apparently it's just not. I mean, you know, it would be... No, I've got the role. It's just not showing up. Which is, you know, it happens. You know, sometimes... Let's just see what... I'm just going to take a quick... Because this makes for awesome viewing. Hey, I can't see anything you're doing. That is true. Heck, I can't figure out what I'm doing. Unfortunately, this is one of those things that I need to... oops. Well, you know, it just doesn't show, perhaps. It's there. It should be there, but it's not. For some odd reason of oddness, and I don't know what it is. Oh, probably... Oh, I know why. I know why. I did get the roll. I just... Okay, we got it. I got it. It's just that my owner role takes precedence over my live now role, so that's why it doesn't show up. Haha! I have figured it out. I've also totally forgotten what I was doing. Okay, let's get over here and get these elevators in. All right, so oh, darn it. Let's take a moment and dig up this coal rather than put coal blocks in my hand, you know. I mean, coal blocks are pretty, I'm sure. Totally sure, right? That's just how this works. All right, let's grab the hammer, dig my way through here. All right. Okay, so the elevator shaft is this way. Now, I'm kind of thinking I want to do a little bit of something else here. I'm not entirely sure what. I want to put in the elevators is what I want to do. All right, so this goes straight up. Boom. Happy days are here again. So, I'm going to need all sorts of water, which is not too hard. Should probably think about an infinite water source nearby. Now, what do I want to have going up there? Now, that actually, I've got a couple of other things I need to do too. I need to make sure that all of the floors connect to this, because you know, admittedly, it's definitely the case that some elevators don't go to every floor, right? You get the secret elevators of secretness. Okay, you know, like freight elevators and things, right? All right, that goes there. Right, somewhere. You know, I've got the coordinates on my screen. Just figure out where the heck I am going. Right over to here. So minus 475, 594. Okay. 475, 594. That's should be easy to remember. At least that's the theory. Right. Okay, so this right there's the elevator shaft. And, you know, I'm over a block, but that's okay. We can clean this out. It's lovely and wonderful. Smarvelous, as they say on TV, right? At least that's what they would say if they said it on TV. You know, because that's just how that works. Okay. Elevator shaft coming in this way. Now, I have also managed to destroy the stairs, but yeah, who needs stairs? Apparently it is night outside. Well, good to know. There's also somewhere here another floor above me, which would probably be a good place to start. Now, this floor, or the ceiling, which looks a lot like a floor. See, the floor, ceiling looks pretty similar, really. You know, it's just a matter of perspective, right? When you're lying on your back, the floor and the ceiling can look a lot alike. Okay, go ahead and put that back. Okay, so we'll just... Whoa! Okay, apparently there was a lot less wall there than I thought. Cool. All right, So we'll just put it back. Again, it's the joy of not actually being able to see what's on the other side. All right. Well, you know, since apparently my inventory is full again, I have this problem, which probably comes from digging out large sections of mountain. You know, that, hey, I have no room. No room at the inn. Also, what would be helpful here is just... oops, hey, not with the shovel, though. I mean, shovels are great. Don't get me wrong. But not wonderful for digging out all of the other stuff. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to go get another box. And by go get, I mean just make one. Because, hey, it's Minecraft, and that's just how that works here. Crafting table. All right. Okay, so, hey. I think, at least temporarily, I'm just going to drop most of this stuff. I'm going to let's keep the coal in case I have to make some more torches, because that's a thing that happens on occasion. And same with the sticks. I'll keep those planks, too, for the same reason. You know, it's easier to make torches that way. Okay. You know, sorry, I just got... Let's see, if I do it that way... Sorry, I just decided to do something kind of silly. Okay, yep, there it is. Live now. Okay, cool. So, anyway, back to the game. For those of you who are in the Discord, you know, congratulations. You really should think about joining the Discord. It's cool. It's also very conveniently... Oops, that's the wrong button. This one. That one. There's the Discord. It's cool. Oh, okay. Wow. I need to update that. I didn't realize it still said Mixer on it. Wow. Boy, you know, this is what happens when I don't actually use my commands as often as I should. Let's... Wow. Okay, you know, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just take that out. Holy mackerel. Okay, there we go. That should be better. Yes. Hey, now it doesn't say Mixer anymore. You know, I've only been on Twitch for a month. You'd think I would have found all of those things. But apparently not. Okay, so... Anyway... As I was saying... Okay, so just pop up this way. Now, next floor is going to be up there eventually, so... Okay, so much stuff. So the plan here, right, and I've talked about it before, but if you were not here for those discussions, you know, this is what you get for missing staff meetings. So the plan is to take the first floor, the first couple of floors, and decorate them all up. You know, this... I'm trying to decide if this is going to be like a restaurant or something, some other fun type of thing. You know, as this goes out. Leads out to look at this very lovely waterfall. It's pretty. Okay, so this is going to go that way. This is going to go that way. I'm going to figure out where all these other floors are, though. Of course, the problem I have... let's go up. The problem I have is that because I wasn't planning on actually doing any of the hotel rooms, at least not initially, don't have things where I need to be. So, where was it? 466, 65, something like that? Something like that. Well, whoa, 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 whoa. Hello, friend. Turns out that was probably not the right place. No, no. It was definitely not. Okay, 475 and 496. Okay, or 596. 475. So it's over here. Okay, it's here. You know, we got some stuff. So I need to probably fill this in just a little bit. Again, most people are not super excited about having water pouring into their hotel room. Now, that's not to say everyone is opposed to it. But in general, it's just one of those things that people are not super into. Okay, down. Down is the direction I want to be going. Now I have, there it is. I was going to say I have, or had, a hole that would allow me to get to where I needed to be. Okay, there it is. 475. Sweet. Okay, cool. So, great. So now I have an elevator shaft going all the way from the top to the bottom, which is fairly typical of elevator shafts, actually. They do tend to go from the top of your building to the bottom of your building. It's just how that works. All right, cool. So now the plan here was to have an up and a down, which again, fairly common of elevators to have some that go up and some that go down. I think what I'm going to do is this one is going to be the up elevator. Okay. And it's going to come up here. All right. The next thing I'll need to figure out is how to decorate said elevator. And I think what I'm going to do is get some end stone. Okay. Yeah, I think end stone, because the front face of this hotel is all end stone. Now, this hotel is named the Castle Arms because it is in the arms of the castle. Right. It just happens to be a little end stony here. Right? Sure. The front face of the building is somewhat different from the inside, which is okay, I suppose. So let's see now. What do we got? We've got a button. Button. Who's got the button? I can have buttons. Okay, so I'm going to grab a few of these fine looking end stones. And stone bricks, right? Up, and away! Now, I suppose technically speaking, the elevator doesn't go all the way to the top, because the rooftop garden thing here is here, right? That's the... Okay, so I guess I can go up. So I don't have any of the slabs on me, but I am going to be putting concrete, no, not concrete. Putting spruce slabs all around the top of the roof here. So yeah, that's a thing. Okay, now I think... All right, hey, I can fly. I should have actually maybe tried doing that. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then I've got another there. So I'll block off this window, which is why I'm putting this here, right? Because I still want to have the observation area, right? I still want to have this big window that you can look out over stuff. But I wanted to be able to block off one section of it. And this seems to be the easiest space to do that in. Okay. Okay, so I just need to come back here. Okay. Oops. Except what's even better is putting the blocks in the right place. I know. That seems like a little bit of, you know, something. So I'm going to leave that there. Okay. Oh, and Stark. Welcome. Thank you so much for that raid. You are awesome and amazing. Hello. How'd your stream go? I'm doing all right. Oops. All right, so you're getting timed out for all of the emojis. So welcome everybody. Glad you could all be here. Hope you are having a fine morning. This, at least in my case, it's a lovely Saturday. Yeah, Stark, what were you playing? Was it fun and exciting and full of suspense and mystery? All right. Speaking of suspense and mystery, I think I can. Yeah, just run some endstone all the way down this way. Well, because hey, elevators again tend to go down. Oh, Minecraft Eternal. Nice. Oops. Up. Down. Yep. I've mentioned that I think the last time. It's one of those things I should take a look at that just to see what it's. Wrong hammer. There we go. It's a fun stream. Okay. Ooh, painkillers are not so fun. Hopefully whatever you're killing pain for is. Oops, that's a hole. Is something that will pass relatively quickly. Okay. Yeah. Without all of the hype emojis. That's it. Oh, okay. That sucks. That sucks, man. I'm not a personal fan of pain. You know, some people are. I'm definitely not one of them. So, yeah. All right, so down we go. Take this out so I can put the endstone in. Because apparently the elevator needs to be lined with endstone. Which is fine. Totally fine. It's not as if you're going to get into the elevator and say, oh, look, there's all of this endstone. I hope this is not the end. Those of you with fear of elevators. Okay. All right. Yeah, have fun, Stark. And hope you're, well, you said you've got a couple more weeks, but I certainly hope the pain is less of an issue for you. And that you'll be able to sleep. So, yeah. All right. So down and down and down we go. We'll just plop all this in here. Yeah. And back up. All right. Yep. Night, Stark. So we'll see. See how this is going to. How this is going to go. Now, I need to, get the back of this in, fill all the other fun stuff, and then get, put doors in and things for the actual elevator. So, you can get in and out of it. That's, going to be fun. But what the real fun of this, I suppose, is going to be to get the stuff. Man, words are hard. It's too early in the morning to words. Okay, so the real fun here is then to get all of the water in place so that this does what I want it to do. Also, make sure I didn't leave gaps. You don't want gaps in your elevator. You might cause serious injury or you know, maiming. And people typically don't get in an elevator with the expectations of getting maimed, so you know, given the insurance rates on that, well, take a pass. All right, so a little bit of. I feel like I missed a floor there somewhere, which is absolutely possible. 100% possible, in fact. Where? Okay, stop. Stop flying! Please stop with the flying. Oh yeah, this one right here. 75. There we go. You know what would have been really nice is to use the right tool. Okay. There we go. See? Elevator. It's nice when they just kind of show up. You know, it's like, I need an elevator shaft here. Oh, look, there's one. Okay, now, because I haven't fixed the floor height on those other areas, so like most of these, okay, are 4 blocks high. Obviously, I need to clear out the hallway here. You know, again, pretty fun and basic stuff, but all right. So let's hop out of this because that's gonna be fun. Okay. So again, using the correct tool would be awesome. But we'll just fill this in. Because I screwed up. You know what happens. You know, you get your stuff in place, you know, then you screw up. Right? That's how you're supposed to do it, right? Build it first and then screw up? Or screw up and then build? I don't know. One of those things is right. It's like the measure thrice and cut 4 times. Is that how that works now? I don't build things, so, you know. I'm one of those people who's not handy with tools. Partly because I am like super clumsy. And nothing says you should be using power tools like being clumsy. Okay. All right, so that is that. Cool. Now, well, I don't know. This is open for reasons. I'll probably open up down here and the floor going up as well. But the next thing I'm going to need are doors, I think. I'm going to need a few doors. And I think acacia is going to be the way to go here. So we'll just meander here across this open field. Fortunately, it's well enough lit. I don't have to worry about monsters showing up, but you never know. They're coming to the castle early. That's just how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to need 2 doors for every floor. A number of floors that I didn't count. So, hey, 18 doors should do it. You know, if it doesn't work now, I will find use for them later. Because that's just how it works, right? I'm a Minecraft hoarder. It just works that way. All right, now the one thing I wish I could do, and sadly it's a little tough to do, but probably too tough for my meager skills, would be to actually be able to have the water elevator stop at various floors, but that's okay. So that's going to go there. That's going to go there. Which means I should probably have some... Ooh, actually... Now I'm changing my mind. Which, of course, happens a lot. I was just thinking, what if I instead... Let's go and take these out. What if I did birch doors and did red nether brick? So let's go and take this out for a minute. Right, because on the front of the hotel, right, it's all end stone. And then, right, red nether brick going around the outside. You get your fun birch doors. I could do the same thing for the elevators. Right, and that would actually look reasonable. Of course, that means I need red nether brick. All the red nether brick. And, you know, birch doors, but I don't think I have that many with me, but I do have... I mean, there's 2 of them, which is, you know, 2 more than I had a moment ago, but... Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, I see. I am making... definite well, hey, look, red nether brick. Say, definite progress towards not having nether brick, but... then I have some. Not nearly enough. I'll have to go get more, but... Okay. But what I can do is get this first floor set up, so I can sort of have an idea of what this is going to look like. All right, so I can take the doors. All right, and one's going to go there. Oops. I guess I should take this stuff out first. Come here, axe. All right, so we'll run the nether brick up. Right, it's going to slide across like that. Take that out. Now what I could do is put a little texture or something in up here. I could do red nether brick stairs, just to give it a little bit of texture, but we shall see. In fact, might make it a little bit easier to get into these as things go flying. So, all right. So I'm going to need water. I'm going to need soul sands, and I'm going to need to block off the rest of this, which is totally fine. Totally fine, because again, don't want people falling out of the elevator. That's generally considered bad, and probably not the sort of ride that we're encouraging. It's like, hey, come to Castle Theme Park and, you know, fall out of our top flight elevators. But please don't fall out of the top flight, because that would be painful and... Also, this needs to come up at this level, which means I will definitely be doing some other form of decor. Probably something along the lines of end stone walls, or perhaps even the redstone walls, something like that. Right? So much cleaning. I don't even like cleaning. Just ask my wife. Cleaning is not something I enjoy doing on a regular basis. Okay, so... Right, so again, the plan is... Right, The red nether brick goes across like that. Right? So you get your thing, up, the doors go in, and, you know, all that fun stuff. And then all the way up and down. Sweet. All right, let me figure out what I'm going to do here for this. Because I need to replicate this. I'll need to get all this other stuff. So if I go that way... Oops, I don't have any of these walls. Any of the end stone walls or red nether brick walls even. Either would be fine. Let's see, obviously I don't have any there. Did I use them all? Or put them away? Let's take those. All right, let's jump to the vault. It's very possible I stashed them in here because, hey, I don't need them anymore. Well, there's regular nether brick. Ah, there's end stone walls. Awesome. And just to simplify my life a little bit, let's make some more nether brick while I'm here. Because that's how that works, right? Right. Crafting table. That's what I'm looking for. At some point. Yeah, because I can't just go to that. Okay. Make up my walls. I don't think it matters here, but I do want to make a few more nether brick walls. Just so I confuse myself later. Okay. Should actually think a little bit. I've got a whole bunch of nether wart, which will make dealing with all that other stuff nice and happy and fun and cheerful and all of those things all at the same time. All right, so let's just... Now I actually have a whole mess of nether wart in the box over there, but we'll just replant this here. Since I'm here and using a bunch of this stuff. See? Lots of nether wart, so should be good if I need more. At least that's the plan. Now I could actually go through that, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to beam over and call it good. And I have so much stone, which is good. You know, it's the joy of using Silk Touch. All right, so now what I could do here, I've got a couple of options. Right, I could come in and just use the yellow like that. Right, take the end stone and just run it across that way, which isn't a bad look. I mean, it looks all right. Let's try that again, but this time with the right tool. Okay. And perhaps without... All right. Did I remove the floor? I did. Okay. Important safety tip, don't remove the floor. Floors are important. You know, keeps people from crashing to the ground, which is, again, liability issue. You gotta get that sorted out. I mean, that's okay. If I were to take an end stone stair here, take that out, right, and throw an upside down stair in, just like that. Now it's a little weird because that doesn't bond, right? The walls don't bind to stairs. Okay, let's take that out. What if I were to put in an end stone, or, right? I don't know. I kind of think just the plain end stone wall is better. I don't know if the rest of you have preferences out there. If you do, of course, shout them out. But we'll just take. Where did the wall go? It's like, hey, broken blocks are supposed to obey gravity. Where are you? Ooh, of course, actually being able to see the water through there may not necessarily be a bad thing. So what if I were to do end stairs like that? And if I replace the block behind it with red nether brick, right? So let's just pop up here for a minute. Take that out. Now, yeah. And do it that way. All right, that's not too bad. All right, so coming up here, right through the door. There we go. Right, you're still doing, of course, you see the block, but that's okay. I'm going to be sort of whipping through this anyway. And as long as I keep the water flowing properly, this should be okay. It won't flow through that, right? Unless I waterlog this block. It should be fine. So lovely. All right, so let me get a couple of buckets here. Well, I can't get a couple of buckets. I need to finish doing the rest of the floor. Or at least I need to have at least one elevator going up properly. Okay, so let's see. What to do. Right, so if I do the same thing here, right, that means this block, that one right there, yes, friends, that one right there is going to be a block. It happens to the best of us. We become blocks. Oh, we are. It's blocks in the wall, dude. Okay, so lovely. Other than the fact this ceiling is too low, it looks great, right? Sure. If I keep telling myself that, it will eventually become true because I will just finish it out. But anyway, so I need to get doors in and all that good stuff. So, yeah, all right. I had thoughts, and then they disappeared. They floated away on the wind. All right, so this floor now. Make sure I've got the right tool. There we go. So we'll open this up here just a little bit. And same thing on this side. We'll just open that up. Okay, so doorway comes through here, right? Sure. Nice and simple. That plops up there. That plops up there. Totally makes plopping sounds too, which might be discouraging to some people, but of course, losing that block down the middle of the elevator was maybe not the best thing ever, but that's okay. Yeah. So I just need to get in here with a bunch of birch doors, but okay, so now this, whoops, there we go. There we go. I've made it. I have made it. Okay, so 2, 3, just slide all of this over. And I'm out of blocks. Well, phooey. All right, well, okay. I guess I'll just go make more. And probably sleep, because that is also a thing that needs to happen. But let's go grab some more of this stuff. It's like, I think I've got more. I think I do. I think it's gonna be wonderful. We're gonna have a fun time, and it's gonna be great. Nothing scary at all about elevators and falling. No, it's all safe. Please tell me it's safe. I didn't get the doors. Oh well. I need to get a zillion buckets too, so it's all good. Okay, so grab some of that. And I've got a crafting table around here somewhere. There we go. Not nether wart blocks, which are cool. I like nether wart blocks, but definitely not high on my list of things that I need right this instant. Okay. Great. All right, back to the project. We'll get all of this in place, and then we'll see how it goes. The nice thing is, by having the elevator and knowing where that is, it'll make it easier when I get up to these floors here where the bedrooms and stuff are supposed to be. Right? Because then, you know, I can at least potentially say, all right, here's where the hallway goes, here's where other things go, and it'll be great. That was the hammer. I need just to put that away. I am not using you today. No, no. Okay, so that goes like that, and then this goes there. See? Easy peasy. Ooh, I'm just about out of endstone, though. That's not ideal. Just like the placement of that block. Nice, but not ideal. And, you know, like Miles Gloriosus, I strive to be my ideal, right? Is that... For those of you who have never seen A Funny Thing Happened on the way to the forum, I recommend checking that out one day. It's a fun little musical. Problematic in any number of ways, like most good comedies are, but still a lot of fun. Okay, so it's there. Okay, good. Don't use the hammer. Use the wall. Okay, so that goes there. A couple of stairs. Yeah, it's an older musical, as so many musicals are. Apparently, there's a there was a time where people didn't want to make musicals. It's like, oh, nobody's going to see them anymore. We're going to stop making them. But this was one of those. It was a great one. It was starred Zira Mostel, had was it Harf Personnel who played Miles Gloriosus, who's a Roman general. I'd have to look it up. And then also had Buster Keaton in a speaking role. So for those of you who are young enough to not know who Buster Keaton is, Buster Keaton is was one of the greatest silent film actors of his day. Right? You talk about silent film, Charlie Chaplin is always high on that list for a good reason. But Buster Keaton is the other person who's on that list. of amazing, awesome, and wonderful silent film stars. So, so he's in that one. You've got Zero Mostel, Phil Silvers, some people you would recognize probably just from the fact that they've been parodied so much that. Okay, now here's a slight problem. Very slight. Hopefully. The slight problem here is that this dirt floor that or dirt ceiling that I'm smashing my head against at the moment, it's all going to be slabs. So, actually, I think I can take out. Oh, I thought I could take out that block. Turns out it's directly under a bush. And I'm not entirely sure which bush it is. If it's GW or if it was his father. I just don't know. GHW. So we'll just slap some dirt there. Actually, might be fine anyway. As I when I put the ceiling in, it'll hide a little bit of this, I suppose. So it'll be fine. Okay, and then around this side, I can. Yeah, that's a long way down. Okay, cool. So then what I can do here is I can get some stone brick, or stone blocks, not brick, just regular stone. Stone that is made of regularness. Okay. Deathbringer's wonderful sword, but not great for actually cutting out sections of wall. Okay. You know, you kind of want to avoid that. As I sit here and twiddle my materials back and forth here a little bit, I think if I'm going to follow, I don't want to follow that window pattern, actually, because what I want to do is I want to open this up, fall off the hillside just a little bit. Because what I was going to do is I can go down and get those blocks. It's the nice thing about being able to fly. It's like, oh, well, I could just fall down this cliff real quick, pick up the stuff I dropped. I'm going to put in some glass. You know, I might do panes, but some gray glass blocks so that you can come in here and look out at the vastness of the world, right? Look at this lovely forest, this great river. You'll be able to see the pillagers coming up over the hill to try to conquer the land. It's going to be great. It's a wonderful place to look. Really, it is. Absolutely. Totally and completely. Okay. So let's try this again. Let's see. Do I want to... Actually, let's pop up here for a minute. Yeah, so what I could do... I don't want to replace this stone. That stone I want to stay. I could run some stone brick a little bit around the outside here. Maybe. So here's my thought process, okay? I want this to be nice and open, right? Again, for the gazing out upon your hopes and dreams. But I was also considering, like, these windows are edged with stone brick. I thought about doing that here, right? Stone brick right along there. Maybe even replace this... these columns here with stone brick, and then run some stone brick along the top. Okay, that has a lot to recommend it, but here's why I'm hesitating. I wanted this section here. Anyways, let me finish the thought, and then I get easily distracted. I want this to look mostly natural. Okay? Mostly. So, leaving this as straight brick with the gray glass in it keeps the outside here looking mostly natural. Now, there are a couple of things here. I was going to leave this as just as the cobblestone wall, but as I was looking at it from the outside, it just needs to change. Okay. Now, does that mean people can jump up here and then plummet? Sure. And then they get locked out on here on the hill. And frankly, that invalidates their ticket. They don't get to come back in. They end up walking over here and staring longingly through the glass. Let me in, let me in. And I'm just not going to let them in because they were stupid. And stupidity does not always get rewarded. I mean, sure, some people get elected to Congress, but that doesn't mean we should be constantly rewarding stupidity. That's the extent of my political jokes, friends. This is mostly a no politics stream. Okay, so here we go. I have a dim view of politicians, so what can I say? Maybe if I stopped wearing sunglasses when looking at them, it would help. You know, then it wouldn't be so dim. Okay, so that I want to remain open. Though I might slap a couple of stone stairs or slap some just to smooth that out a little bit. Oh, apparently there's no window here. Cool. Speaking of plummeting, this one isn't quite so bad because at least if you plummet from here, you're not going to land on the paying customers, okay? And that's something we really want to avoid. Okay. Yeah, because if you have paying customers and then other customers come smashing down on them, it's a mess for everybody and just ruins people's vacations. So we're going to try to avoid that. All right, so I need birch doors, and some soul sand. Which is fine. I can get some of that. I've got some here in the vault. Also, since I'm carrying way more stone than I have any need for, and then go clean up this one extra stone I managed to slap down here because I wasn't careful about what I was doing. Oh yeah, that's just regular end stone. Great. Just in case. Doors. That's why I'm here. Oh. What do you know? I am capable of remembering things. On occasion. Actually, let's just... I don't need all of that, but... We'll do that, and now let's make... Oh, that many doors. However many that is. 30. Cool. Way too many, but that's okay. It's fine. It's wonderful. It's marvelous. Making sticks. Oh, and soul sand. I'm also going to need a magma block, but I think I've got some. Also, I should bring buckets. Thought I had some empties over here, but maybe I don't. I know I have some in there, though, so... Since they were recently emptied of lava, this will work. Right. These guys, are they all done cooking? Yeah, great. That's how that's supposed to happen. Okay. Okay, good. Because that's going to make doing this elevator a lot easier. Okay. So, let's see now. I'm going to need infinite water, which I don't have, but I mean I do have. I've got some right here, but I was thinking, oh, I need some infinite water up on the building, but all right, that should be enough for at least a couple of minutes. Okay, I was afraid it was going to wash away all of my maps. That would have been awkward. Then it's like doing a puzzle, and I don't like doing puzzles. You know, puzzles are not my jam. All right, so we'll just right. See, that's the idea. That's express elevator. All right, so we'll get the rest of this water in. Now, there are some other things I could do, right? I could pour it from the top. Uh-oh. That became a problem. Actually, the one below it became a problem too, but because, hey, you know what I forgot to do? Put in the doors. You know, I may not like the band, but at least I should put them in where they go. Wait, did you make a doors joke? Yeah. I know. It's... What can I say? Classic rock is not my thing. Of course, I don't even know if the Doors count as classic rock. I don't know what classic rock is anymore. Once somebody decided that the hard rock of the 80s is now classic rock, I got totally confused and have no real desire to keep track of it anymore. But somebody I'm sure does, and more power to them. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is the pre-elevator door. This is the door you open before you get to the elevator, just to be sure you are capable of opening doors. Right. That's totally how that works. Okay, so just grab a couple more. All right, well, get there. Now, there would be something to be said for having an infinite water source up here. I can't get out of the door. And that something to be said would probably be, hey, that's a great idea. I should probably do that, but... Whoa! Well, remember what I said about pillagers wanting to get into the building? You know, if they'll just be kind enough to hold still, that would be wonderful. Maybe line up so that I can kill them more quickly. There you go. Here, I shall set you ablaze because I can. I added fire aspect to my sword, so haha! Burst ye into flame. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, there he is. Haha! You have faced Deathbringer, and were not equal to the challenge. Haha! Of course, you know, what are you gonna do? I can fly and shoot them from above. You know, this was just... Oops. I didn't want to be down there, though. That was part of the idea of coming over this way anyway, right? Okay, cool. So, let's see. I think the plan here... Oh, yeah. The sunset on the mountain. The castle walls. It looks pretty. You know, it would be really, really cool if I had a video card capable of ray tracing. I don't. Because, hey, my video card is old. One of these days, it would be great to upgrade said video card. Today is not that day. And tomorrow does not look good either. But I suppose there are worse things in the world. I don't know what those worst things are. But, you know, I'm sure they exist. Okay. Yeah, this building is tall. I mean, that was sort of the idea, but still. Well, the idea was to build it in this giant cliff face, which I did. And it was tall. That totally made sense at the time. I wasn't thinking about filling it with water. In a controlled fashion, right? It would be really easy to fill it with water in an uncontrolled fashion. But hey, you know, where's the fun in that? Actually, that could be a lot of fun because hey, flooding is always exciting. Speaking of flooding, I almost filled the stair, which would have been bad. You know, grab a few more buckets in the hot bar. Because, just need to make sure I actually fill everything. Yeah, the faster way to do this probably would be to... there we go. I'm going to have to slap a block or two in there. I said the faster way to do this probably would have been to drop the water in, still it by putting in whatever those, you know, kelp or something, right? Let the power of kelp compel you. I don't know where I was going with that pun. It wasn't any place good, you know. Sometimes you just have to go for the bad pun. It's just, you have to. I'm a dad. That's just how that works. I must have the bad pun. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to mention. Just because it's sitting there above my head in the video, and I have totally ignored it, is, hey, my bits emojis were accepted. So now it's just a matter of getting them unlocked. So that's what that bar is above my head, is the number of bits to unlock that, my scared bread emoji. Okay. Actually, this one might be done. Right, so let's test it. Right, so walk in here. As long as you don't want to stop at any of the floors in between, you're in pretty good shape. Let's see if I might actually be good with it stopping there. But okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's just peachy. So, all right, great. That's wonderful. Okay, so now this one, clunk. Now I do need to put, I'll put a magma cube down there, but for now I'm just going to put dirt, just to give something to target against. But it'll be great. Okay, so I'll take the magma cube out. Or I take the dirt out and replace it with a magma cube once I'm ready. Yeah, this way. This way I'll be fast. Besides, this is the only floor I want to get to anyway, so. Besides, it's an express elevator. Now I'll probably put in stairs because, for fire reasons, you want to have emergency stairs. Also, it'll be, or maybe, a ladder. That ladders count as stairs, right? In an emergency, take the emergency stairs, or everyone can file down the emergency ladder. Of course, in the event of a fire, these elevators are probably the safest place to be. As long as you're not stacked, 18 people together should be fine. Right? Yeah, totally. Okay, so just continue on up. Right, we'll just continue to fill the elevator. Whew. Yeah, it is a long way down. But that's okay. So flying makes this a whole lot easier. Otherwise, I absolutely would have just dropped a temporary infinite water source up top. Hey, what would be really cool? Stacking the buckets so it's easier to do this. Okay. Here we go again. Here we go again. Was jumping into a little white snake there for some reason. I don't know why I'm on an 80s rock track for some reason. It's just apparently it's a thing. For those of you who miss 80s rock, could be worse. Fortunately, it still exists. Okay, so. I feel like that one was wrong somewhere, but okay. Getting so much water. Oops, so much water to fill in. But I got this. I'm going to miss the lake. Okay. Well, the joy of flying. Okay, so. Nice, cool, refreshing water. Again, probably want to clean that out of the middle of the hotel, but it's fine. We'll get there. Need an elevator first, and then we'll worry about the plumbing leak. Okay, sometimes you have to have your priorities straight, right? And apparently, my priorities were, let's build an elevator first. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to need those two. Okay, that seems reasonable, right? Sure. Okay, cool. So, now get the magma cube. I think I've got one over here. Oops. Because I think I left one in one of these boxes from when I built. Well, that would be a no. That would absolutely be no. Had soul sand, but no magma cube. Well, okay then. I guess that is a thing. Alright, so where do I need to go? I need to go to the vault. Okay, so let's go ahead and just empty a couple of those buckets. I'll need to refill all of those with lava eventually, but, you know, it can wait a couple of minutes. Or, you know, until the nether gets reset when when Mandolin upgrades the server. Which will also be fun. I'm actually kind of curious to see what sort of world am I going to end up in on my nether side of things. I'm hoping for a basalt delta. That would be awesome. I love the basalt deltas. You know, people like the warped forests and those types of things, but I like the basalt deltas. Those are my favorite in the new nether biomes. Okay. So this one's going to be a little bit toasty when you step on it, but okay. All right, so there we go, and then hop on down. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be a little hot on the feet, but unfortunately I have fire protection boots, so it's not quite so bad, but... Alright, so yeah, basically if you want to get to your floor, you might be able to do it going up, but it's going to be a lot easier going down. Oh, I want to be on this floor. Haha, now I am. Wait a minute, this was the wrong floor. Well, now I gotta go. Yeah, so that's going to be its own special breed of fun, I'm sure, but that's okay. Okay, so these are going to open up this way a little bit for this nice chill hotel action going on. You definitely want your hotel to be chill. All right, you get one that's a little wild. Then the families don't want to come, and you know, it becomes a problem. You know, how can you sell it as a fun family destination? Well, then you don't. Then you sell it as a place for adults to come and be wild, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Now, I don't have... Oh. Let's actually mine the coal. You know, it's there. Kind of nice to have. Again, I have this torch things I like to make once in a while. You know, lanterns, all that stuff. Kind of needs an actual coal. Okay. Got coal in my stocking, dear Liza, dear Liza. Coal in my stocking. Dear Liza, got coal. So, next time, don't tick off Santa. It's just how that goes. Okay, so basically this is, other than, I do need to do the roof, but this is pretty much the plan here, is just swap this out with that. Yep. So this is sort of what the rooms are going to look like. Now, obviously up here, you're up here you're running into the whole, hey, there's the hill and it's sort of goes sideways and curvy and isn't perfect. you know. But that's okay. Also, this one's a little drippy, but okay. So I guess I'll open all of this up. Oops. Oh, maybe before I do that though, let's leave some stuff in the handy dandy box of stuff. Put that in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So full. And of course I left all my other stuff in there, but that's fine. It's fine. It's great. Speaking of torches, there. All right, so we'll clean out these hotel rooms. Figure out what's going on. And I know totally and completely that all of the stuff I've said about, hey, I don't want to build these hotel rooms. I'm just going to leave them empty. 100% not going to happen. I know it. I'm going to end up building them. That's just how I am. Okay. Apparently I cleaned out the... You hit it from the wrong angle and everything's just silly. Also, I don't want to accidentally spill water all over everything. That seems... You know, then I have to get a mop. I already talked about how much I dislike cleaning. Mopping is definitely on that list. It's part and parcel of that whole cleaning thing, you know? You know, back in the days when I worked in a deli and had to mop the floors. Not my favorite job in the world, but better than cleaning the fryer. Because he complained and said how it was sacrilege and all that. You know, you gotta... Silly fryers. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a little too far. Let the sun shine in. We can't have that. Our poor undead customers are going to have some complaints. Okay. Again, that's the edge of the hill, so... I have a little bit of dirt. I was hoping for more, but this is what I got. Now, I talked about at one point making one of these rooms. Actually, it may have been this one, actually. Yeah, I can fly. There we go. Making one of these rooms, giving it a nice window through the waterfall. You pay extra for that. And it's always nice to make your customers pay extra, right? That's how that goes. If you're running a theme park, that should be your primary goal, right? Make the customers pay more. You know, it works at Disneyland. I'm sure it'll work here too. All right, so we'll just finish off part of this ceiling here, I think. Change axes just to be a little bit more cautious, but... Okay, so that's the edge of that hill, which is great. Fill that in. Yeah, I think if I put in a staircase down this way, it'll work out okay. Right, I originally put it over here. That's this hole I keep falling through, right? Well, that's in a bad place now, so. All right, so that's opened up. This one needs to open up now. Open wide, I have a present for you. Open your mouth and close your eyes. Did you ever go through that rhyme as a kid? I'll give you a big surprise. Okay, so just kick through this wall and everything is going to be lovely. Right, that's the idea anyway. Alright. I'm going to have to spend some quality time mending my gear here too. Okay. Yep, that's the edge. Kind of like to not cut through the wall there. I mean, if I do, I'll just replace it. That's the joy. It'll be like it never left. Like nothing ever happened. Okay. All right, so this is going to be... This will be lovely. Right? Nice, calm, peaceful rooms to relax in after a stressful day at the... exploring the admittedly very small theme park here, but there aren't even rides. It's not like those guys that did Disney World in Florida in Minecraft. That was impressive. And definitely a lot more time and effort than I'm going to put into these builds. But hey, more power to them, man. It's always cool seeing what people do in Minecraft. Okay, so this is going to go like this. Great. Great, great, great. Their build was. Mine's only modded and then I've got Optifine on. But that Disney build was seriously nuts. And also modded, because you can go in and ride all of the rides and stuff. Okay, so let's just pound through here. Here we go. Here we go. Now, see, now I'm back to the part I was absolutely going to decorate, because this was going to be some part of something, right? Because you've got the bridge, you got the waterfall. You got the full inventory. You know, all of the things you could want in Minecraft, I've got. Oh, the vein mining. Yeah, so it is a plugin on the server that I forgot which one it is. Mandolin had them all listed out. But there are certain tools you can get that do you can't craft them. They're one of those. Hey, the mods gave you one to when you got started. It's in your welcome pack or something. So, yeah. But it does make those sections a little bit easier. Where the heck? All right. I have lost. Okay. There we go. Yeah, see, that was the right floor. This is Java, and you are welcome to, though I may not be super responsive today. Because I actually have a bunch of stuff going on. So, you know, I've got a family coming in for a socially distant visit. Which is pretty much how I handle most people. So we're just going to be socially distant. And then a bunch of other stuff going on this evening that's somewhat related. So, but feel free to pick my brain. Though I didn't set up this server, I'm just playing on it. So, oh yes, well, work can be fun. At least that's what my boss keeps telling me. So I took that out, and obviously there's waterfall there. I'm actually tempted to leave it in. Do you want to be able to walk behind the waterfall? But maybe not. I think I do want to put it back now that I'm looking at it. So we'll just run this back across this way. Well, it's not like I needed those torches or anything. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. We got it. It's good. So, one of my regular viewers, Boom Sprite, who's may not be actively around right now because of things, but you drop into the wheel. Okay. You drop into the Discord. She helped set up this server too. So there, block that off. So if you have server-related questions and things like that, yeah, drop into the Discord in the Minecraft channel, and she can probably help answer a few of those. It's one of those things. It's one of my goals, Patreon goals, is if y'all help hit $50 in subscriptions over there, I'll set up a Minecraft server for the for the subscribers and stuff. So it'll be all sorts of fun. Yep. So yeah, actually there are lots of cool. There are lots of cool people on the Discord anyway, but there are also cool things like if you are a Twitch sub or even a Patreon sub, and you've got your Twitch account linked, get the going live. So on the Discord, I think there's Satan Sprite on the Discord. I think. Let me jump over there real quick. Yeah, it doesn't look like she's online right now. But yeah, it's Satan Sprite. But if you just ask the question in the Minecraft channel, should be able to hit see that. Yeah, the software I was looking at, Spigot's pretty decent, I guess, and there's another one that's I think come out since then. I've heard people say good things about, but it's been a few days since I was looking at servers too. So okay, once again, let's try not to wash out the hotel. It already has leaky pipes, but we're not going to tell the customers that. What they don't need to know, they don't need to know. That's just how it works in the hospitality industry. Okay. There it is. It's like, did that pop up? Yes, it did. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, so grab a nice little nap. Dual fisting my pickaxes of Silk Touch, actually, so. Okay, so let's go meander back there and see what I got. See if that was the last of those. Last of the floors that I needed to sort out or what. I don't know if I can actually swim. Nope, I can't. Well, that's fine. Yeah, so as long as you don't want to go up to the floor right above you, the elevator works great. Okay, so that's good. This one I need to redo the stairs, and dig out the whole floor, apparently. Cool. But I like this. This is nice. I mean, it's not the full vein mining like you get in Sky Factory or something. But it does make digging out some of this stuff a lot faster. Okay, so that's the edge of the wall. Okay, cool. Got these. Oh yeah, we do. Alright. So let's see. How far over? Guess it'd be best to go from this side so I can see where I need to go. And now, it would also be nice to not fall down, you know, into the lobby, you know. I mean, the lobby is a nice place to be, but not right this instant. Okay, so I think what I want to do. Is that okay? It's like every once in a while, I'll leave the blocks there. It's like, is that outside? Is that why that's there? You know, and it could. Ah, yes, that's definitely outside because it's green. And while I've been told it's not easy being green, somehow survive. Uh-oh. Yep. We'll just drop a full column of stuff there. Okay. You know, because again, sometimes you just gotta put the wall back. Minecraft is not all about removing stuff. Okay. Is that a cow or was that a wandering trader that I was hearing? It's hard to tell the difference sometimes. Some of them have spots. Okay, so now this is going to open this way. Now, the plan over here, right, is there was this natural cave. That's what the waterfall is pouring into at the moment. The plan was to open this up, glass it off, and make it a nice observation deck. Right, you know, so you get all sorts of good stuff. Right? Yeah, so the glass comes down that way. Maybe come out this way with some fence, but I'm thinking glass and stuff. So that you can just look out and see the world without actually having to be outside. Because, you know, who wants to be outside? I certainly don't. Outside is where the virus is. Been told many times by people who I'm sure know everything that you can't go outside, you got to stay in your house because that's where stuff is. Okay, excuse me a moment, I've gotten sarcastic in my old age. That's what happens. You turn 43 and everything just goes to heck. Oh. Well, okay, so back down this way. That's fine. Again, flying is good. Okay, so this is good. So I'll open this all up so that the ceilings are at least the same height, which, again, sort of important. Not necessary in some buildings, but fairly important in others. You know, it's like weird ceiling height changes probably throw off people's sense of normal. And you don't want to do that. Plus, it just looks weird, so, you know. I mean, you can make it look really good, actually. There's some fun things. I've done them in the... Actually, I think I've done them even in this build. Or not this particular build, but in the other parts of this world where, you know, you get things like light fixtures and things that hang down and all that fun. Okay. I could pull out my shovel, but in this case, it'll just be faster to not. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna get the rest of the ceiling. Ceiling? Oh yeah. Yep. We don't need G's. G's are just overrated, you know? We'll just end everything with an IN. That's right. We're gonna go full on G-less. We're gonna not have lit G. Which might be unpleasant for some people, but, you know. Oh, nice. Yep, yep. You see those messages. Hey, so-and-so hit level whatever. So I've got a stream pass, like a battle pass type thing. Right, you hang out in the stream, you go up in levels. Every time you go up a level, you get tickets that you can use in the gift shop. So, yeah, which is super cool. Movie quotes and things. Turn on Snapchat filters. That's over there. You can get that link will take you to the list of redemptions, since it all happens through chat, you know, which is fine, but definitely a lot more than most people feel the need to remember. Okay. Oh yeah. Yep, heard the ding. Yep, you got that awesome level up, so woo-hoo. All right, so here we go. Yep, and that's one of those things. I'm running it now. I'm not entirely sure I want to keep it, but I figured this is a feature that's available. Let me test it and see if I want to how I want to do it, what I want it to do, that type of thing. So yep, it's been fun. Okay, so I want to clean out some of this. Might be good to wait, though, until I start putting floor in and figure out what's going on. Might be good to wait. Let's just do it now, apparently, is how this is going to work. So, yeah. Ack! Well, good thing is I'm set for stone for a while. Apparently also coal blocks, but I had some of those stashed somewhere. I don't know, one of these boxes. Or maybe I took them back to the vault and now I'm done. Okay, that creeper is not in a good place. Really, I think it needs to talk to some people, you know, get its head on straight. It's got some anger issues, the creeper, and I can speak from experience. You don't want to let your anger problems fester. You want to try to deal with them in a safe and healthy way, you know, so that you can go and live your best life. Okay, as someone who has dealt with anger issues in the past, kind of want to deal with those. Okay, so this is going to go up this way. Now, from this floor... Okay, so it's actually this floor here is what ends up leading to the ground level where I'd want to be putting some observation stuff. So, all right. Alright, so I think what I need to do... First, let's head back over here. And let's see for a moment. I stashed some glass. There it is. Oh, look, 4 whole blocks. I mean, they're great blocks. They really are, but they're really not enough. Okay, so... and I'm using the gray because it fits in nicely with the mountain. You know, it won't stand out quite as much as the clear does. You know, all of that fun. Oh, yes, fun. That's... Alright, I'm going to have to go get some blocks. Well, that's easily done. So I'll probably turn off the coordinates HUD because I don't need it now, but that's okay. We'll just watch it jump around as I teleport. Just beam right on over here. Yep, this lovely area in my jungle. So that's, yeah, that was cooking some more stuff. I have a box of glass, so I'm okay here. I'm gonna need a lot. If I'm gonna do this with blocks, I'm gonna need a lot of glass. Let's see. What do I have in the way of bone meal? Not a lot here. Check this chest. Ah, there's some bones. That's good. Bone meal is currency to certain vendors of things. Oh, look, cows. Goodbye, cows. You were, I'm sure, tasty and delicious once. And you will be again. That got a little dark. Okay, that's fine. Burger is tasty. This is good. I need the XP. Yeah. Mending is on my tools, so hey, XP is a wonderful thing. Baby cows dropped. Not as many as I would have liked, I think. Okay, there is more than one there, I think. That's... Yeah, they're just all melded into each other in a way that's not at all horrifying. Alright, take a brief detour to harvest and replant this field, you know. When I was over here being super attentive to those cows, this was not quite enough to keep up with it. But since I'm not as worried about it, you know, I got the leather I needed, and certainly have more steak than I will probably ever eat ever in this game. You know, I've been a little bit more lax in harvesting. However, we'll take some of those seeds. Okay. Throw a few of them in there to compost. And I should throw a little bit in here too, just to top off the timer. Yeah, the way this works is those seeds will disappear at about the same time these cows are ready to breed again. So that's sort of how that works. Okay, so... Oh, somebody gonna... Hey, creeper, come this way. Can't see it, there's a block in the way. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Come over here, I want to see you. Aren't you great? Oh, yeah. take a nice bath. It's perfect for you. Right, just hop right on in. Apparently decided to get kind of stuck, which happens. It's okay. This is why I've got gunpowder. Oops. Apparently I like to throw it on the floor too. Because hey, occasionally creepers like to step into the pool. I need to fix this a little bit too. It's nice, but it's a little too dependent on the mobs actually walking over here. And they don't do that quite as much as I'd like. Anyway, cows are loud. Let's grab a nap and then go see what I can get in the way of gray dye. All right, that might not be enough, but that's okay. So let's head into town. Falling right through the town because that is awesome. And let's go talk to these very happy villagers who are selling all sorts of fun stuff. All right, so he's... Hey, one of you... Okay, he's selling flowers. He's selling dye. Apparently just selling black dye, but that is okay. I'll just take all of that black dye. That wasn't nearly as much as I would have... as I think I'm going to need. Okay, well, time to go raid the skeleton spawner. As soon as I remember where I am. This way. Not up the road, up the sidewalk. There we go. There we go, past the roundabout. Here we go. See? Nice and easy. Yeah, there we go. We'll just drop into the farm here. So, I need stuff. Let's see, I think these are... Those bones are picked over, but I think down here... Oh yeah, look at all of these bones. Just clear a few of these out. I think maybe just to make things easier on a few other people who may end up here at some point in their lives. Just offload a few of these bones. Just a little bit. You know, it's nice. It's a nice spawner. It kills skeletons real good. They done get dead. And that's the best way for skeletons to be is dead. Otherwise they will kill you. Which is unfortunate. Well, I think got some arrows here. Oops, that was steak. Not at all what I had in mind. Let's we'll just throw some arrows in there. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. There, we'll get there's some bone. I don't need that much. Let's drop off some of that. Okay. Great. All right, so now somewhere over... Oh, it's like, where am I and why am I lost? Okay, yep, this is also the Guardian Farm, so all sorts of good stuff happens in here. But in this case, what I need is bone meal, so got that. All right, so let's get some more black dye. So that's one of these things I love about this world is that it's super builder friendly. Mandolin has done awesome stuff. In fact, give her a shout out because she is awesome and amazing.
Shout out to Mandolin.
All right. Yeah, because she does all sorts of good stuff. So, and you know, it's her server. So, dude, Bob, I need to talk to Bob. Bob, come here, Bob. Come here. I have the bone meals for you. He's just hiding back there in the corner. Yeah, you come on. I want to speak to you. I cannot do it. You're too far away. I have bone meal. Yeah, these guys are fine. Bob's just hiding back here in the corner like, I just want to paint. This whole selling thing is just so I can afford canvas. And I'm told canvas is very expensive. So, you know, it's just one of those things. Okay, come here, Bob. Bob, I need you here, Bob. Look at him. He's just looking sad, you know? He's just over there. His nose is hanging down below his chin like every good villager, you know. All right, well, that's somewhat annoying, but okay. Let's come back. Maybe if I walk away and come back, he'll be happy again, right? And then he'll want to sell me more black dye. Right, that's the hopes and dreams of, I was going to say a generation, but not really. Oh, at least a stream. The hopes and dreams of a stream are waiting on, dependent on his desire to come sell me black dye. Come on. I have it. It's for you. Yeah, he's just being stubborn. It's like these guys are hugging. They're fighting with each other. It's like, hey, you want to buy my stuff? But no. Right? But see all this good stuff? You get want the gray dye, you want all this stuff, but he's sitting over here like, hey, I don't want to sell you things. I am happy in my little corner. And unfortunately, I don't think I can reach him through the fence. Maybe if I can find the right pixel. Nope, he's just going to be stubborn. Well, fine. I'll worry about that later. Let's go back to. Oh, I guess I can go here. I've got stuff. I probably should. Oh yeah, inventory space. That's something I should have too. Okay, so first things first. Because I absolutely am going to need a chest. Couple of them perhaps, but unfortunately I have a couple of them, so that's going to make this easy. Hey, I can't click on things either, which is, you know, a long-standing problem I have, you know. Oops, not bone meal. I need dye. That's the ticket. And then I need gray dye. So then I can make gray, not white, gray stained glass. Boom, and shakalaka. That is how that happens. All right, so let's meander through. Oops. You know, hitting the right buttons makes for moving ease and pleasure. Right? Okay, so first off, let's figure out what's going on here. Now, okay, let's not use the hammer, but we'll use Silk Touch because that's a nice, important thing here. All right, so let's see. So this is, take that back. Bring out the hammer. So this is floor here, right? This is floor level where all of the floor comes to be level. And, you know, it's... If anything is going to be level, you want it to be your floor. Okay? If your ceilings aren't quite level, that's, you know, people aren't going to notice that quite as much. But if your floor is not level, then people notice that. So, yeah, definitely want to keep that going. So floor is going to be here. All right, so let's bring some glass down. I think... Okay, so let's start bringing it down this way. Okay, and now I don't know for sure what I'm actually going to do with the floor, but at the very least it's going to go this way. So let's just stop this right there like that. Okay, so I'm not for sure set on using stone for my floor here, but and I will almost certainly change it. But that's it. That's the first start. All right, next, I kind of want this to work with the mountainside. However, I think the best time to do this is during the day. Okay? During the day really seems like the best option. Okay. Because that's, you know, you get fewer paparazzi out during the day, right? Okay. That glass was in the wrong place. Okay, so... Oh yeah, sunrise through this water is gonna look legit. Okay, and yes, I did just use the phrase legit. Yes, I grew up in the 80s. It happens. Dude, old man playing Minecraft. What is happening to the world? Okay, so this is going there. I think the plan here is to take... first off, let's take out some of this stone, because I want to... Talked about ceilings being level. This is one of those times where it's sort of important. Because the ceiling is also the floor, so that's great. As I put these blocks in, it really needs to be in the right place. So, okay, so that's going to go there like that. Okay, and again, sprung a leak, but we got it fixed, so that's happy. All right, so now how do I want to deal with this? Oh, how do I deal with this? Oh, how can it be? Because the waterfall falls like that. I think it's gonna be here. Which doesn't rhyme, but, you know, when do any of my songs rhyme, really? It's a rare day when the songs I make up on the fly actually rhyme. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some glass. Actually, I want to take a little bit of stone here, back behind the waterfall and above the glass. Right, and I'm just going to slide that in there. Okay, so now what I might do, I might replace a little bit more of that dirt with glass, or with stone. It's gray. It's the same thing, right? What did I see? I don't know, it was just glitching. That's all it was. It's just glitching. So, I thought I saw somebody's feet up there. I hope not. People's feet are not allowed to be in this building unless they're attached to people. And then, even then, those people need to be people who do not want to eat my face. Okay? I have, I think, a reasonable bias against people who want to eat my face. Okay? I mean, I've heard it said, you know, you gotta know where your biases are, acknowledge them, and that is, frankly, one of them. I am highly biased against people who want to eat my face. Perhaps it's unfair, but there it is. Actually, let's bring this over one more. Yeah, oops, fall down. That's okay. I can do it. I can fall. It's fine. Let's bring that across like that. Okay. So that'll go that way. Break this glass. I like having silk touch. That is less of the sound of failure right there. Okay, so just going to run the glass right across this then. Okay, move the torch because, hey, it's in the way. All right. Cool. So now let's go and take this out. Take some water, or take some glass to block the water. There we go. And once again, drop in a torch or two that just washed away. Okay. Cool. So now we've got ourselves this lovely viewing area, and I think I'm going to go ahead and fill this in with a little bit of stone. Cool. So now this is going to be great. So sunrise shining through the waterfall and all that good stuff. It's going to be lovely. Right? And that is honestly the idea. Right? I want this to look all sorts of pretty. Also, that's now kind of wet, which is okay, I guess. Just given where that dirt is, do I want to take out that hill? Not really. I think I'm okay there. So, yeah, I may change that block, but for now, I think it'll be fine. I have the silkiest of touches going on right now, so removing that will be just fine. Cool. So this roof now backs out this way, or ceiling. It's over your head. It counts as roof, right? All right. Nice. So we have this lovely, lovely observation area, which is sort of the idea. Now what I could do, and you know, it might be fun actually, is to take part of this area and sort of redecorate it a little bit. Like if I come in, create a little bit of a wall there, but then decorate this like it's a cave, and then you come in and you can see the cave. Why that would be cool is let me hop over this way. Oh, yeah. Ooh, a bunch of people are leveling up. You are all awesome. Okay, so the reason is that right here's the cave I just ripped out here. Right there's the glass. Coming from this side, in fact, if I even sculpt a little bit on the inside of that glass, that looks a little bit more like the natural cave, right? And so you get the waterfall, you get the cave, and it still looks sort of natural on this side. Not completely natural because, you know, just like you can still see Cinderella's castle from outside Disneyland, you get the same type of thing. You can still see that there, but if I build in a wall, decorate it like it's a castle, or like a cave, then it will look, you know, extra something, right? Something will definitely be extra. Okay, back over the wall. Aha! Broken back in. Now, what is going to happen here? Okay, so that goes that way. Yeah, I can decorate this all cave-like. I could even get... I could even do fun things like put in, you know, the painting of the creeper, for example, back here. And, you know, a couple of other types of things, right? Stuff that'll just be fun. Now over here, I think I want to put in stairs. Now I've got the elevator, but frankly, as much as I like the elevator, it's a real pain because it's big and wet and also very fast. And sometimes that's just not quite what I'm in the mood for. So let's go ahead and open this up here a little bit. There we go. So, yeah, I don't know quite how I'm going to decorate the inside of this, but I'm fairly certain what I'm going to do this much is open this up for stairs. Now I can't do that as far up as I would possibly like because the way the natural cliff goes, but that's okay. Part of the fun of a build like this is working with the natural terrain to make things all fun and lovely. But, you know, just, you know, work with it. And of course, sometimes you just bulldoze it too. But that was the fun. That's why I decided to build inside this cliff. At least the original idea was that, hey, this is going to be... my original thought it was going to be apartments. But now as I play with things, and now it's become a hotel and theme park and all sorts of good stuff. So, all right, so we got that going. So we've got a nice window going that way. This will open up into something over here. Possibly, probably. In fact, what I could do, ooh, that could be fun, is I've talked about, well, I'll just design this, make it look a little bit like a cave, right? That'll be fun. But what if I put a glass floor here? So you're walking out and looking out this window. But right over, or right under the glass floor, right down in this area, is a... okay, get the doors closed. Make a sort of a cave diorama type thing, right? That could be fun. All right, so let's see how we doing. Ooh, it's almost 10. Nice, nice. Got, also, I think I'm out of water. Okay, now I'm out of water. Well, that's fine. I'm only going to be going for another 40 minutes or so anyway, so it's all good. Yes, Bob. But yeah, having this come out was sort of a cave diorama. I could have, blocked off, obviously, but then glassed in like you're looking in on it from this side. I could even open it up so it's a little bit deeper, potentially. Right? With some nice stairs that go up past it, perhaps. Or, just continue the stairs from over there. But some nice stairs that go past it, so you look in and you've got a cave, you've got a little bit of lava pool. I've got some of those coal ores that I found, right, that I accidentally dug up with the silk touch. I could drop some of those in. Oh yeah, this could be all sorts of fun, right? And just turn it into this nice little. Hey, this is welcome to Cave World. This is, all sorts of fun. So, yeah, I like that idea. I don't have a sign to put up that says, hey, I'm doing this, but that's okay. That is just fine. So, take a quick little nap here and let's see what else is going on. Oh, before I wander back out there, let's just slap a little bit of the stone in this box. Not all of it, but a little bit of it. And the plain glass. All right, so now that I've got some of this gray glass, and I have an idea what to do over there. Okay, let's head up to the observation deck. Right. We'll just hop way up here. And now I can do some stuff with the glass here. Right, so... Because I don't want people to accidentally walk into this waterfall and realize that it's now a long way down and very wet, and then they're locked out of the park. And well, part of the fun, I suppose, is for everyone else to then mock and laugh at them. We really want to avoid the whole mocking and laughing. Okay, it's just probably not the best thing in the world. Okay? Mocking, laughing, it can be fun, but it can be hurtful, and I like to sort of avoid hurtful, Alright, so if I head out this way, I can put a little bit of dirt on top of that. So this is okay, I'll just do 4-block high glass wall here. Okay. And actually, no, I take that back. Let's switch pickaxes here. And come down on the ground so this happens a little faster. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I want to bring, because I've got this stone wall, which is sort of the edge of this building here. I think what I want to do is bring glass here, 2, 3, and 4. Right, and right here, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Awesome. Let's go up top. Slap a little dirt and stuff up there. Rub some dirt on it. It'll be better. I've heard that's true, right? Have we tried running Rubbing dirt on COVID. Is that? Okay. All right, so we'll just run a little bit of dirt this way. Okay, cool. So that'll all green up nicely, of course, because it's grass, but okay, cool. I like that. So we've got ourselves a nice little observatory there. Okay, yeah, that's... Now I could replace this with stone brick along the top, but I'm going to leave it dirt. Mostly because I want it to, again, that sort of semi-natural look, right? It's a big window in the side of the hill. How can this be natural? Well, it's not. But that's okay. Okay, so I think we've gotten ourselves a nice little bit of something going on here, which is a plus. Okay, now I was thinking about this. I may want to drop some more stairs going down there, but or maybe drop some. Oh, I could put some there. See, the floor below, I don't think has windows on that side. So, yeah. So if I run some more stairs down this way, should be okay. All right, just a little bit of something. In fact, I could probably do that all the way down. Because I think this cliff face, yeah, it doesn't cut in at all. It's just straight there. So yeah, I could just cut some stairs coming right down this way. And it'll be lovely. Right? That's the idea anyway. Because everybody wants, lovely stairs. Okay, so we'll just now the one drawback here is that, oops, let's switch. Yeah, the one drawback here is that, hey, I don't actually have any more building happening over here, so should try to open that up just a little bit. Okay. Yeah. So if I run it there, yeah, I'd replace each of those blocks with stairs. Okay, cool. So let's switch out for the hammer. Now what I'm going to do here is pretty mild, I suppose, but at least that's the plan, is I want to carve out a little bit of this wall here. These are the emergency stairs. Okay, that is also outside, which, again, trying to avoid outside here. Keep the outside out. Okay, and now we've got stairs here, so... Alright, all of this out this way. Now, with the plan being that I run some more stairs down. Right about here, I think. Right? No. Where did this start? Yeah, right under that block. So I think if I start stairs there, I can slide right down here like this, and it'll be lovely. Right? Sure. Let's grab the hammer here. There we go. See? Nice and peaceful and calm and wonderful and Now, I admit, I live in a small town, okay? We don't... There are very few buildings in town that actually have elevators. But I did grow up in Denver, and I've seen a number of elevators. I'm fairly certain most of them don't bubble. But mine do, and that's, I'm sure, totally fine. It adds that extra special degree of fun, right? Okay. Now here I'm running into the backside of Mount Drooly. But that's okay. Oops. That goes there. Okay. Alright, so we've got ourselves a nice little staircase, which will eventually have actual stairs. But that's a story for another time, right? Oops, that's not right. Goes there. Alright. Okay, so I think, there we go, something along these lines, right around here. There we go. Now, that's probably not safe. You know, somebody's going to step out of that and just hurt themselves, so... And, you know, given how accident prone I am, it might be me, and I would rather not be the person who gets hurt, so. Okay. Whale sort of removed a little bit too much mountain there. That's okay. So. Let's take out some of this here like that. All right, now let's take out a bunch of this stuff here too. Oops, that went a little far. We'll just put it back. There we go. See? Again, it's like it never happened. Okay, so that's going to come out like that. And then I can start the next... Well, I can start the next staircase, except there's a big hole here, so... Which, you know, actually might not be bad. Let's go ahead and open this up. Because what I can do is... Let's see. Right, this staircase comes up. I can slap some stairs there. Actually, I might push these back a little bit. There. Right, and just slide up this way. Hey, you gotta actually put the block down, though. I know, it's strange. There are so many weird things about Minecraft. You know, you actually have to put the blocks down. You know, it's... That can be confusing to some people, you know. And okay, let's just slide this torch over so I can replace these with actual stairs at some point. But ooh, so this is the next question: is how far into this can I go? I think I can go a little bit wider because the waterfall is, I think it's gurgling nicely over here. And given that it's basically a giant, oops, well, that's not quite what I had in mind. Okay. So yeah, gurgling nicely. So can I take, nope, cannot take. Yeah, that was a no-no. You have screwed up. Okay. So that goes like this, and I'll just put this little section of floor right back like that. Okay. Okay, well that's, I think that's fairly reasonable, right? Sure. Sure, so you come up this staircase, you got this, you got another one coming up here. And then, you know, doors and walls and hallways and stuff. But, cool. All right, so that's not bad. Yeah, and then this is stuff. So take this dirt out. Right, and then this is the walkway of I was just like, broken dreams? No, probably not. Sort of, I like my dreams to be sort of intact, really, not shattered into 1,000 pieces. But, you know, sometimes you just have too much sugar before you sleep and your dreams just go everywhere. You know, you don't have too much caffeine and fall asleep and then all of your dreams are going in fast forward. You know, that happens to me more often than I would like to admit, but it does in fact happen, so, you know. Okay, so we got ourselves some stuff done. How are we doing time-wise? Okay. I actually have a little bit harder stop this morning, so I need to be slightly more mindful of the clock. So, which is why I keep looking at my watch, because, hey. All right, so open this up into, you know, cave diorama, which will be fun. And then, so if I replace that floor, I was coming across with spruce slabs, obviously. Right, but come across with that cave diorama, so you can come up here and look at. Oh, this cave is so natural, just like every building at a theme park. That's totally what it would have been like. A little diorama down there, which would be great, and yeah. This is fun. All right, so that'll go that way. I'll need to set up, reception desk, all of those other things. Set up some sort of walkway or pathway or some other way. Right? You're coming through the wall. This is great, right? It's a nice wall. It's nice, friendly, full of life and energy. Life energy, because we suck it out of our visitors, but we don't tell them that because we want them to come back. Okay? That's just how that goes. And, okay, so. Awesome. Well, let's head back up here. All right, so I need to do some ceiling. I need to do some other stuff. So let's put that back for now. All right, I need to figure out this window, what I need to do. Now, actually, part of me would like to even take this row out, but look, there's more sky. Ooh, right, but so I take this out, right? The idea is I get the big flippin' picture window where all of this stuff is big and flipping. Right? So put in the gray glass. Now, the borders of this window are, in fact, boring as all heck. Okay, for those of you who are looking at that and saying, dude, that is boring as all heck, you are 100% correct. You win the prize. All right, so I have, or can have, oops, actually let's hang on to that pickaxe. All right. Stairs. There they are. Aha! I have found them out. All right, so let's come around this way. And I am going to go ahead and, since it's really hard to disguise the window anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and swing across here, do this in stone brick, and just do the same style window I did before. Right? It's just going to be sort of a bordered with stone brick. Nothing too fancy, just enough to say, yep, we admit it. There's a window here. It's all good. Okay. And so do the same thing here. Now we'll throw off the groove of the top here just a little bit, but I don't think it's going to throw it off enough to really be a big deal. Okay. You know, it's certainly not going to be enough for the Emperor to chuck us out a window for throwing off his groove. Okay. Beware the groove. Okay. So, you know, nothing too crazy. Said I could go super Saiyan on all of the outside decorations here. But the idea is that on the outside of this, it still looks mostly natural. Okay. And not 100% natural, obviously, but it's like being mostly dead. Here we're going to be mostly natural. Like so many people you see on TV. Mostly natural. Okay. So yes, it's a big flippin' window, but when you're down here, ground level with all of your people who couldn't afford to get in, so yep, that is a window. I recognize it. But I think having the border looks a lot, it looks less stupid, I guess is really the word I want to go for. Right, if it's just the stone with the glass, okay, yeah, it's flat. We get it. But nope. I had a wild and evil idea. I'm not going to do it. It's like, oh, you know, I could just make it obsidian and turn it into another portal. No, I am not turning it into another portal. It would be cool, but no. No, the nether portal, and there probably will be one here, just because I think that could be a special breed of fun, will not be there. It'll be somewhere else. So, actually, what could be really fun, right, because I've mentioned a few times, I'm going to rip this out, what I started with here, and turn it into an aquarium, right? Well, one of the things that could be fun is put the nether portal, or put a nether portal in the aquarium. Now, the water is going to wash out the portal, so I could certainly put glass around it, right? That would be enough, or put the portal in the back with some glass fronting one side of it. So you get the portal in the background, it's all swirly and purpley and wonderful. Without getting wet, right? That would be fun. And then I could do other things on the other side of the portal. Yeah, that would be, some other form of interesting. Okay. So, but that would be cool, right? You look through the water, you've got the flowing vines, you've got the grasses, you've got fish. And then you also have another portal, which would look cool. Now, I could build a ruined nether portal. Okay. I mean, I know this isn't 1.16, but I could build one. And, I don't have crying obsidian, right? Which would make that a little nicer, right? Just that whole deal that comes with the portals and stuff. But, it's, It's a thing. I mean, I could do it. It would be a thing that is doable, right? All right. So, got that. Okay. So I think now let's just be sure. But I'm fairly certain now I could actually walk rather than take the elevator. Oh, I can't. I haven't done this floor yet. I haven't built the stairs down here yet, but I think I could actually now walk all the way to the top floor. It would get tiring, as stairs often do, but you know, just hop, skip, and a jump right up here to the. Now we're here at the observation deck, and this is great. I like it. I like what this is doing. Now I'm gonna have to do all sorts of decorative stuff. Put in decorative stuff. Really, that is the best way to describe that. What are you building? Well, I'm building decorative stuff. Yeah, okay. Because I think, yeah, maybe a little. Ooh, yeah, like a little bar sitting over here, right? Because hey, you got to get their money somehow, and snacks. Snacks are the way to do it. You think movie theaters made their money showing movies? No, they made their money selling snacks. So you know that would be, yeah, drop a little snack bar right there. Yeah, a few tables. Got beautiful moonrise. Yeah, shining through. You got yeah, all sorts of good stuff. Right? So I could have all sorts of loveliness happening here. All right, but I think the first thing to do then is to get the spruce for the ceiling. Okay, right. I already said I'm going to use spruce slabs for the ceilings here, so I guess that's the next step. So let's see what I've got. See what I've got here next to the bed. Because there's all sorts of good stuff here, I'm sure. All right. Yeah. So let's. Got a bunch of dark oak too, which is okay, you know. Perfect when you want to build that certain dark layer of darkness. Not quite as nice as, you know, black concrete, but you gotta work with what you've got, right? Okay, so I've got lots of gray stained glass. This will be good in lots of places, but what do I have here? Dark oak. Lots and lots of dark oak, which last time I checked isn't spruce. Well, and that's oak. That's a trapdoor, which is almost the same thing. All right, wheel. Bomber. All right, time to go hunt up some spruce. It's not that hard. I've got giant spruce trees back over this way. So, let's head over there. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Other plans, I'm going to build a nice arch going across here. Build another little town community of some sort in here over by the church and around this way. You know, it's going to be great. You know, all sorts of fun. Okay. Oh, should also point out, just because it's sitting there again, floating above my head, is, yeah, like my level 1 bid emote was approved. So if you want to help unlock the scared bread emoji, we got that going. Yes, I have bread themed emotes here because of I'm sure very good reasons, which if I ever figure out what they are, I will let you know. Actually, I know why. It's because I made my first emote as a horrible, horrible pun that I love so much. It's a roll on the floor laughing, right? It's this guy. Assuming I can send it. Yeah, this one. That is the roll on the floor laughing. And it's a horrible pun. And I love it. So I thought, you know what would be great? Is I'll just go with bread themed emotes and it'll be fun. So yeah. So you know, it ties it all together. It's a thing. Okay, so what else is going on? I should have enough spruce here now to do what I'm looking at. There it goes. It's kind of fun. So all right, where's the thing that just drew? Uh-oh. Hang on here just a moment. Oh. Okay. I am back eventually. There we go. This should be whooshing back in. Hey, it is about time for me actually to go. So go ahead and sign off. Thank you all for joining me today. Let me roll those end credits because, hey, who doesn't like credits? Some people don't, but I do want to thank all of you for watching me today, and for new followers. You can also subscribe on Patreon at patreon.com/musicfreegaming, assuming you don't want to subscribe on Twitch. Both are awesome. You got extra cool features all over the place if you do that. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at musicfreegaming, or join the Discord. All sorts of good stuff there too. You can see the streaming schedule below: Tuesday, Thursday at 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, and Saturday at 7:30 in the morning, just like today. I post the schedule on Twitter and on in the Discord every Monday, so be sure to check that out. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music for Gaming signing off.